All right, Don, they got your disclaimer on,
Yes.
so we're
You know,
we're
we
in good
were
shape now.
talking about some of the violence in movies that shouldn't be just
No.
thrown in there for people to come in, but we were talking about gun control a little bit and stuff. What's really interesting, I have a whole list of all 100 countries, 109 countries that have bans on guns, and how they have more violence with guns than if they didn't have a ban.
Exactly, yeah.
But what's interesting, so we don't get into this, if you learned anything from all the messages loud and clear, gun bans and restrictions do not work. Look at Switzerland. Law requires that every male be issued a gun, be trained in its use, and maintain marksmanship qualifications regularly. They have the lowest, they have almost no gun crime there.
Well, yeah, no one's going to go in a house where they know the guy's packing.
Yeah, yeah, so it's very interesting, isn't it, the world we live in. But let's get back to the magic, the things that have always...
Of Oscar.
Oscar, and what's interesting, articles I've been reading...
Yeah, Oscar, that one guy who lives in the trash can. Oh, wait, no.
No, that's a different Oscar. That's not going to be the Oscar tonight. I like that Oscar.
I do too.
That
I think
Oscar's
he's cool.
good.
Yeah.
That Oscar's good. The lid pops up and there's...
My favorite guys were the two old guys on the balcony. I love those
that.
guys. They're incredible.
Well, in some of the stuff I've been reading, because I get Hollywood Reporter and some of these magazines, that a lot of these companies are moving out of Hollywood. Hollywood may not be the big deal that it's been for years and years, and that's what made us famous. Hollywood and our movies made us famous. So let's get back Academy Awards.
Okay, so let's,
Give me your predictions and why.
Okay, so let's just run down what's nominated for Best Picture. We have
Okay.
American Hustle, Captain Phillips, Dallas Buyers Club, Gravity, Her, Nebraska, Philomena, 12 Years a Slave, and The Wolf of Wall Street.
What are they talking about? Somebody being married, 12 years a slave? A guy outside said to me, "You got any money coming out of the supermarket?" I said, "Are you kidding? I'm married. I don't have any money." But anyway,
So,
which one do you predict might win?
well, right now, people are saying it's a three-way race between Gravity, American Hustle, and 12 Years a Slave. I gotta say it's gonna go to 12 Years a Slave, but things are leaning towards Gravity. I'm going with 12 Years a Slave.
Why do you think they're leaning towards Gravity versus 12 Years? Is it political? Is they like Sandra Bullock?
I honestly don't know. I've just been seeing who's been nominating what.
Some of the things I think somebody makes a great movie 4 years ago, and they get passed over for some reason, and then people are saying, "Oh, they deserve the award. Let's give it to them." Because sometimes they award some crummy movies, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Well, maybe I'm not in the industry.
The only thing that pushed Gravity for me was Sandra Bullock. I can't stand George Clooney.
Really?
And, well, every movie he's made since he's caused such a ruckus has bombed.
Well, that's political.
Yeah, but notice every movie he's made,
Really?
except for this one with Sandra Bullock, has bombed.
I like Up in the Air. That was a great movie, where he went around to different companies and let people go. I thought that was very interesting.
Well, Up in the Air was a cartoon.
No, it wasn't.
No, it was a movie. You missed it.
Up is the
Oh,
cartoon.
Up is the cartoon. That's what I was
yes.
thinking.
They were
of.
nominated on the same year for
Yeah.
Best Picture.
Okay, so give me your three picks. You got Gravity, 12 Years as a Slave.
And American Hustle. I
Okay.
think that those are the three who, out of them, will win. I think the ones out of them that should win is Gravity, 12 Years a Slave, and, I gotta say Nebraska just because of, it's really, really hard to get, all these old people to work really,
Hey,
really
step
hard.
lightly,
Hey,
dude.
watch out. You're in a room full of them, okay?
Okay.
There's a couple scenes in Nebraska that are fabulous if you're an older adult. I don't want to ruin it for anybody, so I won't talk about the one, but it's at the grave, and it is so funny. But again, it's a movie-making moment in a movie, those magic moments.
Mhm.
Okay, now, how about a performance by an actor in a leading role?
We have Christian Bale for American Hustle, Bruce Dern for Nebraska, Leonardo DiCaprio for The Wolf of Wall Street, Chiwetel Ejiofor for 12 Years a Slave, and Matthew McConaughey for Dallas Buyers Club. Granted, I have not seen a single of these movies, but I think that Chiwetel Ejiofor will win, and I think Leonardo should win just because he's been just trying his best to try to get some, an
Wasn't
Oscar.
he in Wolf of Wall Street?
Yes.
I mean, yeah, I
Yes.
guess I can't see him getting an Oscar for saying the F word so many times.
The thing that got me about
I mean, what kind of talent does that take? I can do that.
the thing that got me about Leonardo, who I like as an actor, he's done some good things,
Yeah.
is he was in the remake of the
Gatsby.
remake of that movie that Robert Redford made.
Great
Oh.
Gatsby.
What is it?
Gatsby.
The
Yeah.
Great Gatsby. Now, I liked it, and I watched it, and it was a great period piece. I liked the costumes and everything, but he didn't carry the weight that Robert Redford did, in my opinion.
I
just-
didn't honestly like the film that much.
Okay. The other one I thought was much, much better because of the performance of Robert Redford. Very, very out front, heavy actor in that part. But I'm circling these things, and we're going to see how your predictions come out. Not that you're being tested or anything, it's just interesting because you have a different perspective on it because you're reading it and you're reading different things which may be more accurate than seeing the thing. Okay, performance by an actor in a supporting role.
Actor in a supporting role, we have Barkhad Abdi for Captain Phillips, Bradley Cooper for American Hustle, Michael Fassbender for 12 Years a Slave, Jonah Hill for The Wolf of Wall Street, and Jared Leto for Dallas Buyers Club.
In your readings, what are you predicting from what you've read?
I'm predicting Jared Leto from Dallas Buyers Club because of all the hype he's got, but I'm not really sure who should win, because honestly, I think Barkhad Abdi I didn't see a lot of acting, like, on
He
his
played the
on-screen-
heavy, I think, in that, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he played the heavy.
And I
Good
thought
part.
that he made the film better, but he didn't make his acting better. That's what
I'm glad you're
my
reading
opinion.
these names because some of them I can't
Yeah.
pronounce. I'm sitting here looking,
Well,
especially the black actor in
Well, what in that
12
movie?
Years as a Slave, not 12 Years as a Slave.
Chewy till E.G.
Yeah, I wouldn't have
Wow.
pronounced that.
Yeah, but when, like in that one movie we're talking about, Captain Phillips on that guy that played the heavy, he was very believable, and that's what you need to be a good actor.
Yeah, I think that he.
And that wasn't necessarily about him, because you don't want to see him trying to act. You want him to be the part.
Yes.
To me, that's the sign of a great actor. If you see them trying to, what I get upset with on a lot of these movies, I think they just get certain times they get nominated because of who they are, not what they've done. They overact, and nothing is worse to me than overacting. That's just insane.
Yeah.
What's interesting, when I started watching movies 150 years ago, an actor was an actor. You'd have John Wayne, and John Wayne, he didn't sing and dance and direct, and you'd have Cary Grant.
He did sing in one movie.
Okay, yeah, but I mean generally. But the point I'm trying to make today, you have to be an actor, a singer, a producer, a director. You have to do all these things and when you can't get a movie script, you got to produce your own.
Yeah.
So it's a whole different world out there. Okay, performance by an actress in a leading role.
We have Amy Adams for American Hustle, Kate Blanchett for Blue Jasmine, Sandra Bullock for Gravity, Judi Dench for Philomena, and Meryl Streep, for August Osage County.
You don't like Meryl Streep.
No, I
Wait, hold that thought. Hold it, grab it and hold it in your hand. Got it. And we'll come back right after this commercial and talk about why you don't care for.
no, I do like Meryl Streep. It's just
Hang on, let's do that when we come back. How's that?
okay.
Good. You're listening to KCNR 1460 AM, the home of community radio.
For the North State.
Hi.
And they call me the Hills.
And I'm Red.